Yep. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. Man. So it's Boss Cowboy Sports bringing you more Dallas Cowboys content. And y'all already know I'm one of the best to do this. Just matter of fact, yeah, it's just how it is. So CeeDee Lamb has got the bag. Ching ching, he done got it. Yeah, so we go talk about that, obviously. Definitely got to talk about that. And y'all got Jerry cussing.
You want answers? You can't handle the truth.
Man, y'all got the man cussing, man. Jerry said, I'm fed up with y'all, man, questioning my GM skills.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, well, I got to tell y'all something about that as well. And we have Dalvin Cook coming to Dallas where we go kick those tires. And boy, I'm gonna be watching how y'all handle that. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna have my eyes open. Ooh, I'm gonna be checking for some consistency. I'm gonna be doing a consistency check. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute. Wait. With one guy, you got no patience. Ain't nobody did no film breakdowns. I have watched both of those guys very closely. And you not, man, I'm gonna save it. I ain't gonna get to my content. I'm gonna sit back, man. Sit back. We go also talk about camp winners and losers. Who were the winners and who were the losers? Now, obviously, we can go up and down the roster and do that. We ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna talk about the main ones. The main ones from my perspective. So this gonna be a fun show, man. This gonna be a fun show. Everybody should be excited because we got who. Now you know your offense is getting ready to kick. So if you like Dak with the backups, what you think you getting ready to see now that that man has got the cha-ching? Y'all know it's gonna be amazing. So y'all sit back, man. It's Boss Cowboy Sports. I got you. Give me 20 seconds. Let's go. You're listening to the best show. Man, let's go. We ain't nothing but the best like law, but we definitely the best. Sick of it. I'm gonna say it now. Being right too much and try to act like we ain't the best. Oh, one of them, for sure. We absolutely at the top, though. Don't play with me. There's a lot of good people in the space, but we up there for sure. The talent is amazing. I'm gonna be honest. We got a lot of good, smart men and women in the space. Whoo-wee. All right. Let's get to the juice. Let's get to the juice. Boss Cowboy Sports, Where your voice matter. All right, man. So a lot of people talked about CD, but you ain't hear from Boss. You finna hear it today. Also, y'all clap it up. We got a landlord in the building. Landlord, one of the best too. For sure. The best. Absolutely. So, you know, you didn't hear from me. And until investigative Boss talk to you, you ain't been talked to. Because the first thing I'm gonna say about this is, and a deadline got this done. Okay. An important deadline got this done. Let me play it for you, and you go see. We actually talked about this the other day. So we talked about it on preseason 3. This is amping out. Listen. I say by Tuesday.
Ooh, that early?
It need to be by Tuesday. The reason why I say Tuesday is because that's cut down. That's cut down day. It's the last cut down day is Tuesday. So we know by the last cut down day, everybody then turns all their energy to the first opponent.
Yeah.
If you don't have him in the building when the whole focus is the next opponent,
hey.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo.
I'm gonna say this guy is the number one bullshit guy. If they don't have him done by Tuesday, even if you gotta overpay, you gotta have this thing done. By the time the whole team is focusing on the Browns, he don't need to miss one day. Not one. That's the day I'm going crazy. me, that's the day I'm going crazy. Tuesday, the day of the final word. If it's no breaking news that CeeDee Lamb has been signed by Tuesday and everybody has been cut, I'm going off. I'm telling you.
Damn.
This is proof that Tuesday was their deadline. I'm gonna prove it to you. This came from G-Bag Nation.
Jane Slater had the most interesting report about how this all came together in the last couple of weeks. Says the two sides have been off and on in recent weeks, started really getting steam Saturday. For a long time, the Cowboys were at $32.5 million APY and then moved to 33. Lamb and his camp have been at 34 forever. In the end, it came in at $34 million annual, working on getting physical done and finished typing up some language and should be finished by tomorrow afternoon for sure. Jerry leaving tomorrow morning for owner.
So what was they aiming for? Listen, see if I was tripping.
Physical done and finished typing up some language and should be finished by tomorrow afternoon for
tomorrow is Tuesday.
And at 34 forever. In the end, it came in at 34 million annual, working on getting physical done and finished typing up some language and should be finished by tomorrow afternoon for sure. Jerry leaving tomorrow morning for owners meetings. Lamb could be at practice tomorrow, and Jerry will meet with the media as originally planned Wednesday ahead of their return to Frisco and a press conference. So those are the things to look forward.
Yep. So now so what does that mean? And why did I say Tuesday, and why are they saying Tuesday? Because remember, that's the last cut down day. And you got to think about it. you got to think about it. And that's why I put it together, and I knew it was going to have to be by Tuesday if they was serious about football. Because when they cut everybody, they're going to immediately put all their attention on game one. So it was going to be an indication to me how serious the front office is if they didn't get it done by Tuesday. Because Tuesday was the absolute latest time for them to actually be serious about football. If they would have let it get past Tuesday, I was going to keep my promise and go crazy. I promised on the live Saturday, I said, if it gets up to Tuesday and they done cut all these people and now they starting to prepare for the Browns and you don't have CeeDee Lamb in the building, ooh, I was going to go crazy. But they did. So they got it done. The deadline got it done. It was a deadline that it was kind of hard to see. But that was the deadline that made them up the ante. And so it's a couple of things when I look into this, because I'm gonna give y'all the background on this and all of that. Yeah, I'm gonna go over today's cuts. Yeah, this is gonna be a good show. I got a full show for y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna say, boss, can you go over today's cuts? Yes, I will. And that's why I'm actually titled this show Camp Winners and Losers. But it was a lot that happened today. So, obviously I'm gonna cover everything that happened, and kind of give y'all the background and kind of show you what happened. So then the sad details. This is the sad details though. Jane Slater's one of the few media people left. She is truly now the last of the Mohicans. She's truly one of the last ones left with enough power to do independent research and kind of give you the true story behind the scenes, which is risky in today's Dallas Cowboy media environment. The more, to me, the media seems to work their own individual leads and kind of put stuff out there that's not PR for the Cowboys, you almost see a pushback. You see almost the journalists at risk. So whenever you see them putting out the details that can make people kind of frown a little bit on front office, understand that comes with bravery. That comes with heart. That comes with somebody actually doing a job of a journalist, and she's doing it because she gave the background. And Jane is clearly passionate about the truth. She passionate because most of the media people just want to just say it's done. Fans shut up. Jane like, this could have been better, right? So she gave some of the details on the CeeDee Lamb deal according to a source. So she said picked up Saturday, but for a long time, Cowboys were at 32.5 APY, which is average per year. Then moved up to 33, and his camp have been at 34 forever. So basically she's saying that CeeDee Lamb was at 34 and they wasn't budging off 34. Nor should they have budged off 34. Hold on real quick. Let me show you. All right. Let me just show you the contracts real quick. So when you look at above the cap, right? Over the cap. All right. So the fact that they was offering him 32.5 APY, you got to look at what they was doing. They was basically saying, we see you a little bit above AJ Brown.
Oh, hell no.
And CeeDee Lamb was like,
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
He was like, 34, don't play with me. You not gonna put me in that category of AJ Brown. You ain't gonna do it. Now, AJ started the year great. He did. He looked as if he was better than CeeDee Lamb in the first 6 games. Let's be honest. AJ was going crazy. But once Dak and CeeDee got out of that San Fran game, CeeDee went crazy and ran off. He ran away. Hold on real quick. Let me pull up real quick. I gotta get y'all the whole thing. I should have had this in the show already. I didn't. Let me pull something real quick, because then I gotta show you that CeeDee Lamb, he always said what he meant, and he always meant what he said. Hold on real quick. See if I got it. Oh man, I found it fast. Boy, I'm so good. All right, let me just make sure this is the right video. I think this is it right here. Y'all give me 1 second. Y'all give me 1 second. Hold on. Because I want to show you what he said. And then I'm going to show you the contracts. I got you. So y'all just got to just wait on Boss Cowboy. I'm going to give you the whole background on this so we can see everything. This also makes us smarter for Micah Parsons. So when you know the details, it make you prepared for the next fight, right? So this is something that we should pay attention to, because this is, so when it's the next fight, we're going to actually talk with a lot of intelligence on this. But let's listen to CeeDee Lamb himself, and then we'll go back to what happened. Y'all listen up.
You want to be back? Contract coming up. Gotta
secure it.
What?
He said, contract coming up. Gotta. CeeDee Lamb said, secure it.
What numbers?
I can't give you no numbers right now. But I tell you this.
But you tell me what, Mr. CeeDee Lamb?
One of the top.
One of the top. One of the top. He said, I can't give you no numbers, but I can tell you this. One of the top
paid receivers for sure.
No.
If not the.
One of the top receivers for sure. If not the.
Bank.
If not the.
Break the bank.
If not the, brother. That's always the goal. You know what I'm saying? You work hard to be in this position. So just having this opportunity, I'm trying to take full advantage.
100%. You want to be a Cowboy for life?
Absolutely. There's no secret about that.
So when they was throwing at him, just keep in mind, when they was throwing at him 32, was that treating him like he was one of the top? Nah. That was Jerry and Steven going out their way to say, you good, but you ain't no AJ. You might be a little bit better than AJ. You might be under Justin Jefferson. Nah, that ain't what I said. I said one of the top, if not the. So that's why when you go back to James Slater tweet, when you go back to James Slater tweet, as you recalling how this whole thing went down, CeeDee was doing just like what he did on that video. He was saying, I'm one of the top. You go pay me up there, if not D. Yeah. So anyway, so you know the sad thing is this: CeeDee Lamb missed training camp over an artificial number. Oh my God. Did I just say that? Did I just say that? Yeah. Y'all was literally squabbling over the difference of 1.5 million in average per year, when really the average per year is not the most important number. You know, it's just what it is. So the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones, you know, they make so much publicity money, they go always try to do both. They go always draw these things out. You know, they also want to win these negotiations. They want to be viewed as the smartest people. Why do you think he was cussing so much today? Have you ever heard Jerry cuss like that? I've never heard Jerry cuss like that. What got him cussing like that? What got him cussing like that is he's tired of people treating him like he's not a capable GM. In other words, he's tired of people treating him like he's not smart, asking him to step down. And he snapped. He snapped. Jerry started fucking, damn, Jerry. Whoa. So they squandered prep time over 1.5 million in the average per year. I will say this though. CeeDee Lamb, and I mean this, clap it up, cause well played. Well played. Because see, I looked into the details. The most important thing I'm gonna show you. Look at what CeeDee did in the guarantee. Ooh, that boy CeeDee Lamb done hit the Cowboys for $100 million in total guarantee.
Perfect. You want answers? You can't handle the truth.
Well done. See, CeeDee, this shows me that you actually paid attention in school. You wasn't one of them people. You wasn't one of them people that leave it up to your agent. He said, no. I'm paying attention. It's not the average per year. The most important thing is the guarantee. So wait. Now go look at CeeDee Lamb compared to his counterparts, and you cannot help but to clap it up. So Devontae Smith got $33 million in guarantee. Cooper Kupp, who was in the running a couple of years ago for MVP, got 35 in total guarantee. DJ Moore, 43 million. Devontae Adams, some people said he the best in the league or top 5. He only got 22. Waddle, who came out with he didn't come out with CeeDee Lamb. But Waddle, he came 35. Tariq Hill only got 54 million.
Oh, hell no.
In total guarantee. Hey, boy. Woo. Amon St. Brown got 34. AJ Brown got 51. Oh, whoa. Ooh.
Oh, hell no.
Ooh. And then Justin Jefferson got 88. Ah. Shit. Wait, CeeDee Lamb, you sneaky mofo, you. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played. See, the numbers that everybody else care about is the average per year. That's the bumper sticker number. But the real money is the guaranteed. And that's where CeeDee Lamb set the market. Well played. Hold on real quick. This is grown man business right there, boy. Grown man's, you pulled a grown man move. You said, this is basically what, I'm going to tell you what CD did in a nutshell. Let me explain it like this. This is what CD did in a nutshell that's so smart. He said, I'm going to let Justin Jefferson have that bumper sticker number of the average per year. I'm going to let him have that 35. I'm going to let him have that number that means nothing. I'm going to let him have the headlines. I'm going to have the biggest pockets and the most guaranteed. Well done. I'm impressed in CeeDee Lamb, the man. Because that's a grown man move right there. Y'all can have the bumper sticker number, is what CeeDee Lamb basically said. You can have that. You can have the bumper sticker. You can have the headlines. That's almost like what Master P used to say back in the day, when he used to talk about a lot of rappers that was getting these distribution deals and they was famous, you know, like TLC. Don't go tracing waterfalls. See, they was famous. They had the bumper sticker, but Master P was independent and he was making the money. Yeah. So Master P, see, you know, I know this, man. I know my history. I know my history. See, when you got a distribution deal, you was getting cents per unit. You was getting literally pennies per unit sold. But when you was independent, you was getting like 70% of the units sold. So instead of getting cents, you was getting dollars for every CD sold when you was Master P, right? So it was a simple question. Would you want to go platinum and make cents, or would you want to go gold and get dollars per unit? Would you want to get $7 per unit and sell 500,000 only gold, or would you want to go platinum and get cents on that, a percentage of it? Ooh! So with Masterpiece to say, I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, man, say, listen, that's what CD did. Oh man, y'all don't want to hear me. Y'all don't want to hear me. See, I want you to understand it. So I want you to understand that. Great job, CD. Well played. Well played. And maybe, maybe that's why Jerry was cussing. Maybe that's why Jerry was cussing. Maybe he was cussing because the Dallas Cowboy players have learned how to play the game. I'm serious. And sadly, I was warning that this was going to happen. I was warning that we got to use our common sense real quick. Let's use our common sense. Because I really have been warning that this was going to happen. Okay. So, let me just ask y'all a question. Was CeeDee Lamb there when Amari went through what he went through? Was CeeDee Lamb there when Zach Martin said, hold up, wait a minute, that long-term contract burnt me?
Oh, hell no.
Was he there? Was he there when T. Smith gave away 8 years of his life? Never made Dallas go back into the market, cost himself millions in opportunity costs, and then just got shipped on. Was CeeDee Lamb there? So when you witness all these people basically get burned, and you saw Dak, and you see Dak and what he's going through, you don't think you gonna learn how to fight? So maybe this is why Jerry was cussing. Maybe this is why he just went on that cussing spree. Maybe this is why. Because historically, come on, just check the history. Historically, they have always gotten over on their best players with long-term deals. There are finally starting to be some players that's saying, this is what they saying.
Oh, hell no.
And I will be cussing too. Think about it. I'll be cussing too. You had a president. You had a method that was working for you for years. For years, they would run the same play on all their best players. They would wear them down, take them all the way deep into August, pretend to surrender, but then say, yeah, we're going to do it, but we want to do it on a 5-year or a 6-year or an 8-year. But you're going to be the highest paid. You're going to have the highest average per year. That money that didn't mean a thing. So now they on to you, Jerry. And see, now that the players done figured it out, y'all got this man cussing. Y'all got Jerry cussing. All right, so here we go. Man, listen, let me show you where I got Jerry. This is courtesy of Clarence Hill with his new company. What's the name of the company? What's the name of the company? DLLS. All right. Want to give them their props. Look like they somebody that's coming in heavy into the Dallas sports market. Look like this company got some pretty big pockets, man. Y'all came out. Y'all got some pretty heavy hitters. The way that y'all was able to court Clarence Hill away, y'all had to have some money. Because, you know, that's a lot of security. And for Clarence Hill to walk away for this. These boys might have some pockets. So this is from Clarence Hill. He said, why Jerry Jones will remain Dallas Cowboys owner GM. There's nobody that can effing come in here and be a GM any better than I can. Y'all got this man cussing. Look. Man, Jerry, well, y'all got Jerry here going crazy. Hold on real quick. Let me read some more quotes. Man. Woo. Let me make this bigger. Man. Y'all got Jerry out here going crazy. Jerry say, I've done it all. So I have an inordinate amount of confidence that wait, Jerry, wait. Wait, Jerry.
Bring it real back. He be speaking his mind. That boy with the shit.
Jerry. Hey, watch your mouth. Jerry's kids. It's kids in your fan base, Jerry. Damn. Ooh, man, Jerry, boy. Woo. Oh my God. If anybody can figure out how to get this shit done, I can figure out how to get it done. I've been there every which way from Sunday, and I've busted my ass a bunch. And there's nobody living that's out cutting and shooting that can give you a bunch of times they busted their A. Oh my. So hell no. Wait, y'all got Jerry out here.
Oh, hell no.
Y'all got Jerry out here with the hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Jerry say, so hell no. Wait. Y'all got Jerry cussing like a motherfucker. Y'all got Jerry acting like he from the hood. Jerry say, hell no.
Another one.
Oh, that boy say, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Man. He say, so hell no. There's nobody that could, I'm not going to say that word, that could effing come in here and do all the contracts and be a GM any better than I can. Plus, I'm where the buck stops. When it F's up, I got to cover it. And so there, you can't give anybody enough. There's nobody that can do it, you motherfucker. Woo, man. Man, Jerry. God damn. Jerry, man, what? Woo. You ain't lying. One hand this time. I need that recording. Man, you ain't lying. I would love to get the recording on this. I would. Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question. But first of all, I have to know, do you want me to lie to you or do you want me to be honest? I just need to know first off. Before I say a word, I need to know, what do you want? I really do. I need to know, What do you want? Do you want me to lie to you, or do you want me to be honest? Okay, I think y'all want the honesty. I see y'all want the honesty. I'm seeing it. All right, so I'm gonna give you the honesty. I'm gonna give it to you. Sorry, Cowboy Nation. Jerry stepping down from GM and hiring another GM would not fix the Dallas Cowboys front office. I'm gonna take y'all super chats in a second, but listen, y'all, I'm still the same. I don't drink Kool-Aid unless it's measured. I'm still the same on that. I have not changed. And I'm being honest with everybody that's listening. Jerry stepping down as GM wouldn't change nothing. Not one thing. Because at the end of the day, he said the key word. And he's right about it too. He ain't lie when he said it. He did some extra cussing, but he didn't lie. The buck stops with him. Don't matter what the title is. Shit. You want me to lie, tell the truth? For everybody that keep calling, he need to hire a GM. For what? If he hire a GM when he wanna override him, he will. When he go to the press conference, he will. Changing titles does nothing. I'm just being honest. Y'all want me to lie, tell the truth. See, Jerry should have been, though. I'm being all the way on. He should have been did a title change. Because did y'all know that if you promote a minority into a head coaching job or front office executive, do you know y'all get a third rounder for that? The Cowboys can get a third rounder for that. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that? So, if Jerry wanted to pick up an extra third rounder, what he could do literally right now, easily, is say, I'm stepping down as GM. I would no longer be GM of the Dallas Cowboys. It will be Will McClay. He's getting a promotion. He is now the GM of the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'm going to tell you what Cowboy Nation would do. They will start. Yay! They will start cheering. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! It wouldn't mean shit. It wouldn't mean nothing. The title change would mean absolutely nothing. So, because Jerry still has the ultimate veto power, it's just what it is. He can override anybody he wants to. He can override his son. He can override Mike McCarthy. Y'all see, he overrode everybody when it came to getting Trey Lance. Did he ask Mike McCarthy for Trey Lance? I'm just being honest, y'all. Did he? Did he go to Will McClay and say, Will McClay, what you think of Trey? No. Jerry just did it. And then told the world, I just did it. Yeah. Did you talk to Coach? Nope. Did you talk to Will McClay? Nope. He told everybody. He ain't lie. No, I ain't talking to nobody. I did it. Yep, I did it. Me. I'm the one that did it. So, if I'm being honest with Cowboy Nation, we calling for the wrong thing. If we really want to change front office, I don't think we should be calling for a new GM. I think we should be calling for less of Jerry and Steven meddling. I think we should have a single voice on what the real problems are. Yeah. DP, you hit it dead on the head. DP, you passed the test. Any owner can override his GM. He's still the boss. Jerry just a control freak and like taking credit, period. That's what we need to be attacking. That. The controlling nature that we continue to see in Jerry as well as in Steven. So when they come out publicly and they say stuff like, oh, I just got Trey Lance and I ain't talked to my coach, nor did I talk to Will McClay, nor did I talk to the scouts. What we should do when we hear stuff like that is show public protest against it. Because that's the only way you go change him. You're not going to change, I'm just being honest, you're not going to change Jerry by changing his title. Because like I say, man, I always try to focus on real solutions on this channel. I don't never want to give y'all some fluff. That is never my aim. I'm never going to give, if I'm telling you something, I did my best to think it through. And him changing the title, I ain't gonna do nothing. So like for instance, Torrey Smith said, I've always wondered why teams waste time with dudes they know they are going to sign anyway. This could have been done before camp. And he right. This easily could have been done before camp. David Hellman literally showed, he said that he came up with pretty much the exact numbers of this deal while sitting at the pool 3 months ago. That's how easy this deal could have been done. So when Torrey Smith said that, you know, I had to put it out there, the other side of it. And I'm going to take y'all super chats, man. Y'all blessing a lot. I see B Bird in the house. What's up, B? I'm going to take y'all super chats and then we're going to get into the rest of this content. But this is the truth, y'all. And this is what we will have to live with as long as Jerry and Steven are alive. And hopefully the grandkids don't take on the Kardashian model. But what we got to understand that as long as we are fans of this team, Jerry, especially Jerry, at this point of his life, wants it all. He no longer just wants the rings. Rings are owed to him now. He got 3 of them. He got 3 of them. You understand? He's in the Hall of Fame. He's already considered the wealthiest team in sports. So at this point, he wants it all. So if you ever ask him, do you want to win or do you want to try to get all the publicity money? I guarantee you he gonna say both. Because that's what he doing and that's how he moving. So let's get ready. Michael Parsons also will go into August next year. And the only way Michael Parsons don't go into August is if he signs a team-friendly deal like Trayvon Diggs. That's the only way. So let me take these super chats real quick. We're going to take a break from the content. When I come back from them super chats, we're going to talk about this Cook thing. Because you know, Boss got something to say about this. Some of y'all pissing me off. Some of y'all pissing me off. Oh man, wait. First of all, no, bro. My boy Led Better Luca. First of all, Led Better Luca. Only Dallas people recognize that haircut on Luca. Led Better Luca with the shag. I know you from Dallas, bro. That boy say Led Better Luca. With the shag. I feel it, brother. But you said, or he get 18 sacks. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Micah could get 25 sacks and he's still going through this. Micah could get 29 sacks and they still go drag this out. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I mean, they dragging it out with Dak. Bro. Dak was the runner-up MVP. Most valuable player in the entire NFL. And they are dragging it out with Dak. Micah is gonna take a while. It's just what it's gonna be nasty too. They gonna run this whole play all over again. It's gonna be drama. It's gonna be manufactured drama. They gonna get their media in on it, just like they did this year. They gonna be questioning Michael Parsons' leadership. They gonna be doing all of that. Yeah, it's gonna happen, Led Better. Led Better. It is for sure gonna happen. The only way Michael Parsons, I'm telling you right now, the only way Michael Parsons don't go through this is if he signs a team-friendly deal. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Michael Parsons is not wired to settle. Because listen, and then I'm gonna take these super chats. Listen, Michael Parsons is not wired to settle. Listen.
You want to be back? Contract coming up. Gotta
secure it.
What numbers?
I can't give you no numbers right now. But I tell you this. One of the top paid receivers for sure.
No.
If not the.
Break the bank.
Listen, wait. Who's that? Break the bank. So, hold on. Now, CD went through everything he went through talking about trying to be one of the top. So, they dragged this out to the very last second just for trying to be one of the top. Listen to what Michael Parsons is saying.
No.
If not the.
Break the bank.
If not the.
Break the bank.
Break the bank. Break the bank. So, wait. You got one guy who got smashed for trying to be just one of the top. You got the other guy putting his foot down already, letting it be known, my intentions is to break the bank. Say, listen.
Break the bank.
If not the.
Break the bank.
If not the, brother. That's always the goal. You know what I'm saying? You know, you work hard to be in this position. So just having this opportunity, you know, I'm trying to take full advantage.
100%. You want to be a Cowboy for life?
Absolutely. There's no secret about that.
Say, man, Michael Parsons that's gonna be some fun TV. I'm gonna just let y'all know right now, because obviously we had his brother on about 2 weeks ago. You can listen to his brother Terrence, and you could tell Terrence understand them contracts. Because me and Terrence went back and forth on them contracts, and you know we was talking about the years and all that kind of stuff on CeeDee Lamb. Not most people even understand how that. Terrence fully knows how that stuff works. Terrence own it. So you telling me Terrence own it like that? Keystone, you ain't got no wrench? I got you, bro. Give me a second. You telling me Terrence understand contracts and Michael don't? The one who go actually get the bag. It's gonna be nasty. Let's go. We gonna get y'all super chats. Coach Marv in the house. What's up, Coach? Coach Marv in the house. I see y'all in the building. My boy say, hold on real quick. Keith say, Amp, I got some future shooters. Hey, man. I love my shooters, boy. We got the best shooters on the planet, boy.
Everybody around me shooters. Ain't no telling who was shooting.
Don't come in here playing, you gonna get shot. These boys will boot you up out of here quick. That's why we don't have that foolishness up in here, man. It's my shooters. The Cody Sports Show, I got you, bro. I got you. Man, some of y'all saying y'all need a wrench. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I can't see you 2 times a month and then you be on the wrench. Nah, I don't know. Some say don't just show up like, hey, I deserve a wrench. Now you just now coming back. Some of y'all ain't getting no wrench. Yeah, especially over the people that been grinding, like my boy Paul. My boy Paul been in here on a daily. You hear me? My boy Paul, man. My boy Paul show up like he coming to work. Even my boy Chris 214 took a break. He got him a new girlfriend and that he ain't see him for about 4 months. Boy was turn that boy. I'm talking about Chris 214 checked out. I was like, damn, where my boy at? All right. Let's get to these super chats, y'all. Let's get to these super chats. So Amp, OG Amp in the building. Hold on, let me get to where I can see everybody's comments real quick. He say, it's official, boss. The fans are back. Now don't be goofy and hit that like button. Yeah, the fans are back, man. I'm glad y'all back. I'm glad, man. I love to see y'all back for real. Cause listen, it was lonely in the offseason one to Amp. It was lonely because y'all took a break. Y'all sure did. Y'all took a nice little old break. But I see y'all back. Y'all back deep. I love it. And yeah, we've been seeing it. And the season ain't even kicked off. So that means when the season kick off, y'all gonna come in even harder. My boy Life Crazy say it's a part of my schedule, man. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. Life Crazy say it's a part of my schedule. Listen, if you don't got your clock set to 8 o'clock, because all the people be like, I didn't get a notification. You shouldn't need a notification by now. You know Boss go on at 8 o'clock Central, Sunday through Thursday. You know that. Coach Marv said, Jerry sounds like a guy that just spent some cash and he didn't have Boss. Hold on real quick. Hey, wait. Coach, I was saying that. I was saying, man, he hot. He hot over that money, man. Yo, CeeDee Lamb had him cussing. CeeDee Lamb had him cussing. Man, y'all chill out, man. Don't be putting them extra words in there, man. Y'all stop all that name calling. Y'all chill out, man. Everybody chill out. Let's not do all that. And then B Bird with the super chat. He say Jerry's a textbook narcissist. Ooh. You gonna have to call in. I need to hear you break that down. And then one hand say you are Dallas signed Dalvin Cook. I got something to say about that Dalvin Cook. I definitely do. We talking about that tonight. And then they say it's hard for owners to get away with it thanks to the new media. Yup. Yeah. See, now this true. Yeah. Queso 52 is right. See, a lot of them used to be able to get away with the stuff they was getting away with back in the day. They used to be able to get, but when you have independent people and all these smart people that really know how to break down. Wait, Star say, boss, I don't want Cook. We'll talk about it. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. I want to hear from you on that. And I know why I saw your tweet. You don't want to mess up dudes. But he said it's hard for owners to get away with it thanks to new media. The 3 and 4 networks can't get away with the propaganda to the fans. Now they can't, because now new media is the counter to that propaganda. We counter it. We do. We really do. We don't let people get away with that stuff. I'm gonna talk about some of that today. Yeah, and but my boy Law Nation in the building. He say we meeting up at the store around 3-ish. Yeah, we are. I'll be there around 3-ish, big dog, or earlier. I will say this: no final word tomorrow, because Law and I will be at the store, obviously in Frisco. You know, we do that every year, so you know it's gonna be a time for us to kind of, you know, people did they Cali thing, but it's now it's the Dallas thing in Dallas time, so we get to go out there and kind of get the last of it, and we wrap it up. So you go likely see Law Nation and myself and others, because you also see a lot of content creators come out there. I ran into Sky and Vach, Jazz, you know, so it's a lot of content creators that's also out there as well. Yeah, and we could talk about that too. And then Mo Money Mayfield say yesterday's price is not today's price. Sign Dak. All right, I am concerned about Dak, y'all. I'm gonna talk about that in the future. I'm gonna probably do a show on that tomorrow. I'm gonna do a show. I ain't gonna throw all this content in you in one stream, but I'm very concerned about that. I am. So I'm caught up on the super chats. I got one more. I appreciate all these super chats too, man. Y'all showing a lot of love. He said, what it is good, boss. I don't know that, but I do now, boss. DC for let's freaking go. Yeah, man, let's go, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. So, talking about this Cook, I'm gonna be all the way further Cook. Okay, I'm gonna be all the way further Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook deserves the exact same treatment that I gave Zeke. And the only thing I did with Zeke is I went back and I looked at a lot of games. That's why I'm confident so many people are dead wrong about Zeke. And Zeke is going to do good this year. Is he going to be amazing? He could be. It depends on how Zeke took care of his body. But if Zeke took care of his body in the offseason, Zeke is going to have a good year. I promise you that. I will say this, though. I fully compared Dalvin Cook and Zeke. Dalvin Cook, in my eyes, lost a major step more than Zeke. Yes, Zeke has more in the tank. My boy Rome in the building. And he say, people want to hate on Cook, bro. I'm going to be honest, man, Rome. I wasn't impressed, man, with Dalvin. I wasn't. I'm being all the way honest. Yeah, I was not impressed. Maybe, but I'm also being fair. Maybe it was the fact that he was injured, nursing that shoulder, right? I'm going to be fair. Also, he was running next to Breece Hall. So, it's almost, you know, when Breece Hall running the ball and then Dalvin Cook running the ball, it was too big of a gear change that might have made me look at Cook as if he was washed. So he's going to at least get a second look, but I'm being all the way honest. I was not impressed with what I saw. Trey, I ain't do. Trey, you my dog, bro. But I'm This is why I put this right here. Because I'm trying to see something, man. I think I'm seeing something with some of y'all. Some of y'all, I really do believe this. Y'all are basically anybody but Zeke's. I think some of y'all just tired and fatigued of Zeke. Because the exact same argument that y'all have against Zeke, you can't be pro Cook. You can't. You cannot. Like, for real. That's why I posted this. I'm trying to see something. Because when it was Zeke, a lot of people had stuff to say about that average. Oh, it was a lot. Oh, it was a lot to say. It was a lot. Oh, man. Hey, boy. But we could, yeah. He washed. Yeah, it was a lot to say. So, but I'm not going to do Cooks like some of y'all did, Zeke. I'm going to go take another look just to make sure I ain't tripping. Just to make sure I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be tripping. Because this has happened to me. And this has happened to anybody that watch film. Anybody watch film will tell you that occasionally you'll go watch somebody and don't see it. And you'll come back and that person will look way different than what you remember. It happens. It does. So I'm going to be fair. My boy Ron say the real question is, why is the front office underwhelmed with who we already have? Hold on real quick. He say Cook being brought in because they know we missing something. All right. So when I look at the averages, because I had to think about that, I was thinking about what Rome just said. That's why I had that awkward pause. I had to kind of measure what he said. I see you, Dallas Law, with the big super chat. Let me address Rome, and then I'm gonna come back to your super chat. Thank you for the $20. But when I look at preseason, right, pretty much all the backs had good averages. All of them. Deuce. Matter of fact, I'm sorry, not all of them. Deuce had a good average. I think Freeman had a good average per carry. Man, y'all dropping some big money. I sure appreciate it. Y'all dropping some big money. I see you. Now the $20 balls done came in the building. I see y'all, man. I'm gonna take these $20 super chats. But you could be right, Rome. It could be where they didn't like what they see, but it's kind of late to me. You know, it's late. It's like preseason over now. You know? And who would Dalvin Cook replace? Who would he replace? Who will be your running book if we acquired him? Who will be your running back room? So if I was to guess, I would have to say you definitely going with Rico. You definitely going with Zeke. If you get him, Freeman is likely the odd man out. You put Deuce on the bubble because now you're carrying 5 running backs. Oh, Law. See, Law, man. See, my boy Law he said Cowboys got 40 million to spend. Man, that's a whole nother subject, Law. That's a whole nother subject. Let me say what Law said. I'm going to take these super chats and then I'm going to talk about these winners and stuff from these camps. Man, Law. Just imagine right? Just imagine if they signed Dak and CD before free agency. Ooh, see, we gonna have to talk about that. We gonna have to do a show about that. We gonna have to do a because let's see, Law, man, you kick, man. Oh man. See that type of comment would derail the whole show. So we gonna say that to tomorrow. I'm gonna wait till I see my boy live and I'm gonna bring that up. We gonna talk about that live tomorrow. That's crazy, bro. Man. Sorry, let me get to these super chats, man. I appreciate y'all showing the love real quick. Y'all give me 1 second to pull up these super chats. Y'all give me 1 second. All right, so real quick, my boy Game Bomber said, what is telling me about Dalvin Cook is that the Ravens signed him and barely used him. He only got carries in garbage time against Houston. 8 carries, 23 yards, 2.9 yards per carry, and he didn't receive a single snap against Kansas City. Yeah. And see, Game Bomber, this is where your super chat is fair. Your super chat is fair because also if you using Cook in garbage time or closeout situations, he's going to be going against major stacked boxes, which would lower his average. So that's why I said I'm not going to destroy Cook. I'm just giving you my analysis based on what I remember when I was watching him and Breece Hall side by side. Dalvin Cook looked like he was done to me in my eyes. I saw that the wheels have fallen off. That's what I saw. But I would take another look. His legs look bad. His speed looked bad. Everything looked bad to me. I felt, but he could have been injured. I gotta go take another look at that car. I'm just being honest, I'm just being all the way honest. And I did the breakdown on Zeke, and I did not see that he was out of gas. I can show y'all right now. I can pull up the tape right now and show you that Zeke does not look washed up at all from New England. Not even a little bit. It more so says that people ain't really watching the New England film. There's a lot of opinions, but a lot of people ain't watched that film. I'm certain. Because, and everybody saw it. Me and the OC fought about this on draft day. We fought about this day too. I mean, knuckle drag down, bare knuckle fight. No mercy. We going at it about Zeke. The difference is the OC got off that show and he literally said it. He said, I'm going to go check out the tape, bro, and I'm going to do it tonight. But he wasn't playing. Man, the OC went and broke down 4 games. He said, man, he came back and recanted. Yeah, recanted. He outright recanted it. And said, I was wrong. Yeah. And see, people got to realize we do that on this channel. Because a lot of people know that I was pro Terrence Steele. But people got to remember, when the OC and I did that film breakdown, the very first thing we did was apologized about being wrong first. That's the first thing we said. We did the film breakdown and I said, hey, I'm going to be honest. I've been telling y'all wrong. I've been telling y'all that Lyle was better. I did a deeper film breakdown and I was wrong. So the OC did that. Yeah. So, and before the season start, I'm going to do another film breakdown and I'm going to re-air my film breakdown. I'm going to re-air it. It's like, now people need to take a look because it's a lot of slander going on Zeke. And I mean slander. And I'm not making it up. This ain't somebody who's a fan of Zeke. I don't give a damn. I ain't a fan of Zeke like that. I don't curl like that at all. I'm just what I see. So, anyway, we got another super chat. Excuse me from the ice. So, Game Bomber said, I agree. I was just saying that it's a bad look for Cook to only be used in that situation and then get no snaps next week. Yeah. I mean, he could have something left in the tank. I'm not throwing it away. I'm not crucifying Cook. I'm just saying I'm gonna go take another look. I am gonna take another look. I'm gonna go make sure that I wasn't tripping. Because I don't want to do what people are doing to Zeke, where they have these opinions, but they really didn't look. They really just kind of going with what they've been hearing. He washed and all this kind of stuff. And that's why I said it's a lot of opinions, but it's only one channel that actually did a film breakdown, that actually put their work on display. Like, bruh, tell us, are we tripping? Are we tripping? And yeah, hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. I need to show you exactly where that film is. Y'all give me 1 second, because this is important, man. This is very important. Y'all give me 1 second. I got to show y'all where this film station. Yeah, sometimes you got to, like my boy Law Nation always says, man, you got to build a plane when you're in there. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to scroll to where you can see it. And I'm going to highlight it for you so you can know exactly where to go find it. Y'all give me 1 second. I didn't plan on doing this, so I'm doing this like my boy Law say, man, I'm flying this plane. Here it is. I found it. So, if you go to my channel and you scroll down, you will see where I did a film breakdown and say a lot of opinions, but the all 22 film speaks facts about Ezekiel Elliott. So that's where I did a full film breakdown, and it's only 30 minutes. So it's not even long. What's up, OC? You snuck in the back door.
Salute, man. Boss Cowboy, what's going on?
Man, what's going on, man? So I was actually finna get into these winners and losers, but let's go ahead and catch you up on, I guess, your thoughts on CeeDee Lamb and Cooks real quick.
Man, I mean, at the end of the day, man, CeeDee Lamb was going to get his money.
Right.
And it just was a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
Whether he was first or second, and it just came down to the Cowboys understanding that we have to have CeeDee Lamb in the building. They already knew that. So $100 million guaranteed. Congratulations to CeeDee Lamb. He's definitely earned his keep. 3 1,000-yard seasons consecutively, 3 Pro Bowls, arguably the best wide receiver in the NFL, and arguably probably against only Justin Jefferson, which is slightly higher paid than him at this point. So hats off to him, man. And I mean, that's where I'm at on that one, man. And so now, how fast and does the Dak deal get done before the regular season is over? That is my next question, boss. But otherwise, man, what you got on?
See, I already told him that I was going to talk about that in the future. But I'll give him a little bit now if you want to. I'll give him a little bit.
Just a smidge. Just a little bit.
I'm afraid. Because I felt like Dak. But I'm also encouraged because I feel like Jerry and Steven are trying to manage the anger of the fans. So they don't want to go into the season with controversy. So that gives leverage to Dak. So, but I'm afraid because they also know and are very tempted to likely get this to drag into the season. Because if they even able to drag this into the season, they going to make so much controversy money. It's going to be crazy, So, I don't feel good about Dak being done before September 9th.
Does Dak, so you said that was my question. Will he get signed before September 9th? My answer to that is no. No. I'll just give that. That's my answer. No. He's not getting signed, bro. He's not, because here's the thing, man. You're not going to be able to do to Dak Prescott what you did to CeeDee Lamb. See, CeeDee Lamb really did want to be tied for the highest paid, in my opinion. That's why this deal took so long. He wanted to be tied or slightly go above Justin, okay? But he settled for, a $3 million, I think APY below, something like that. But with Dak Prescott, I'm telling you, he's not going to settle. And he already alluded to this, and I'll start right here, that he would do a disservice, and I'm paraphrasing, to other quarterbacks and his family and to those in the league. So I promise you, he's not selling. He's going to have to be the top dog, and that is why this deal will not get done before September 9th. That's my prediction. You tempted to say more.
Yeah, I'm finna say more. I think CeeDee Lamb and Dak smarter than ever right now. They don't care about the average per year. They going for the throat now. Did you see CeeDee Lamb guarantee?
$100 million.
Yep. He's smart. Yeah. Why you think Jerry Cousin?
Yeah, he was upset. He was pissed. He was pissed. He had to pay that money. He was pissed off.
He pissed. He pissed.
$100 million.
Man, CeeDee Lamb, boy, CeeDee, man, and see, that's why I say they'll take a little bit less of that APY, because that's that bumper sticker. Yeah. Nobody care about that. Yeah. Well, the agent care about that, but anybody that's smart, like, man, I don't care about no average per year.
This is what we gonna do, and you may have done this a little bit. I don't think you've done a full video on this. Okay, we need to do this. The emergence of the Kirk Cousins model.
Oh, let's talk about that, bro, because that's what's going on. That's really going on.
That's what's happening.
That is what's going on. Let's talk about that.
So Kirk Cousins is a quarterback that never got the highest paid deal. He never got the highest paid contract, but
on APY. Explain that though.
APY. Yeah, so average per year. So APY is average per year, okay? So if you break down a contract, let's just say it's $100 million for 4 years. So the average per year will be $25 million, okay? But most people would only get maybe half to 60% of that money guaranteed. So you got a $100 million contract over 4 years. I'm giving a simple example. And then you got a guaranteed number of $55 million. See, with the emergence of quarterbacks and cornerbacks and any other really skilled high-level player, one play, your career can be over. So really the real contract in my example would be $55 million, because that is your guaranteed amount. What Kirk Cousins would do, Kirk Cousins would say, all right, I don't have to have a $100 million contract, but this is what I'll take. I'll take $83 million, but just make it fully guaranteed. That's the kind of stuff that Kirk Cousins would do.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins would get his contract on a franchise tag, starting with the Washington Redskins, then moving on a, I believe it was a
he did it twice. Deal. He got tagged twice.
He got tagged twice. Then he went to the Vikings. He's had 2 contracts with the Vikings.
3 years. He did it.
Fully guaranteed.
Fully guaranteed. But less APY.
Less APY.
Smart. Jeez. So and then on top of that, he's able to go back into the market because he do short-term. And the results of that is this. Kirk Cousins is right now with his average career 6th all time in quarterback take home. The only people that's above him. Go ahead.
No, Kirk Cousins will end up being 2nd or 3rd all time if he plays out his whole contract with the Falcons.
Yeah.
Right now, today.
That's
today.
That's today. Kirk.
That's almost $300 million. Around 300 or so million, something like that.
So now, yeah. And see, listen, 6th all time right now. He will be 2nd overall by the time he finished with Atlanta.
if he get all that money, if he finish out his whole contract. But he got, I think, I forgot the guaranteed amount. You got to look that up. But it was over $100 million, I think.
Yeah,
with that.
He running that same play over and over. Give me a short-term contract. Give me most of it fully guaranteed or all of it guaranteed. He just taking home cash every time. Yeah. And see, and I said I would do that with Dak. I said I would do that. I would say, man, Dak, don't try to be the highest APY guy. Try to get the most guarantee. Let them have the bumper sticker stuff. You know, let them have that. That's what Dak should do. And that's what Dak might do. But that make Jerry and them have to come out their pockets.
Yeah, they don't like that. They don't
He
like
gonna
that.
be
They like the lease a car. They don't want to buy the car. They want to lease you. They want a long-term lease, spread out their costs, spread out their risk, you know, allow them to get other money in. They don't want to have to give that money back. You know what I wondered that I hadn't had a chance to look into? What was his signing bonus? Like, I want to know, how fast does he get his money?
Who? CeeDee?
Yeah, how fast does he get his cash? You know, I'm interested to know that for you.
Somebody said Jefferson got 88. 110 guaranteed. No, he didn't got 88.
88.
It's right here. Justin Jefferson, 88. Yeah. So we got a couple of more super chats up in here. Go ahead, my boy, Mo Money. He says, CFT, what's goody? We all Cartel. Man, Cartel is in the building, man. What's up, the Cartel family? If y'all don't know, the Cartels are the people that's rocking on my boy Rome channel, man. Y'all, everybody know that already. And then he said, I already read that one. Then, real quick, Dallas Law say, boss, I'll work up at the Star. I might try to hit you and Law up depending on my schedule. Yeah, hit me up. Hit me on that DM. Come through. And then if you ain't too busy, come on down. And we can talk. We maybe even do some content. All right, man. So, man, we deep into the show, OC. But
that's all good.
I was going to talk about camp winners and losers, which will give us a chance to sum up maybe even, well, all of it. But, you know, this is kind of based on...
I wasn't the best because I killed quickly. I was the best because the crowd loved me. Win the crowd, and you'll win your freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That's a staple of Boss Cowboy Sports. So let's talk about that, bro. The first people I'm gonna talk about, man, that's gonna be kind of controversial.
Mm-hmm.
The crowd winner, crazily, Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
Crazy to me. Mm-hmm. The crowd loser, Trey Lance. You say, hold on, they saying Justin Jefferson got 110 guaranteed. I'm not seeing that on Over the Cap. I'll double check it though. If I'm wrong, that's fine. I apologize. I'm looking at Over the Cap. Maybe it's different on Spot Track. But what's your thoughts on that, OC?
Man, I think that, well, this is the only thing I can say, man. If you go in a preseason game, man, and you throw 5 interceptions, I mean, and you play for the Dallas Cowboys, I mean, what do you think's going to happen? That's just the simplest way I can explain that, man. I mean, yes, he got talent. Yes, he got potential. Yes, all that. But you know what? You know what we hate? You know what the Cowboys fans hate? They are very, very biased and hard on quarterbacks to throw interceptions in this town. They are, let me put it this way, they are unrealistically hard on quarterbacks that play for this team that throw interceptions. And you lost the crowd.
You lost the crowd. You
started
You had
to get people going. They were starting to swell. It was a ground swell. It wasn't a yell yet, but it was a ground swell. It was starting to be a swell. And then you threw all those picks, and you just killed it.
Yep.
That's what happened to you. That's what happened to you, man.
So, who will be your QB2?
I said this when you shoot me off the show. You shoot me off the show. And look, man, I think that it's tough, man. I think that the athleticism. I think you run certain packages and certain plays with Trey Lance at this point because of where he is on his developmental track. But he is athletic. He has a tremendous upside. He can do a lot. I think if you're just trying to get through a game and you can get through a game, you start Cooper Rush. If you just need to get through a game, you start, and you can run the ball pretty well, you start Cooper Rush. I think if you need to make more plays and you try to take some risks, then you're going to play Trey Lance. I think it's a two-headed answer, and I think you're going to have both these guys on your roster. And I think you should have some packages and some things that Trey Lance can do to take advantage of his athleticism and his arm talent. But if you're just trying to win a game and manage it, you're going to start Cooper Rush. That's my opinion.
B Bird, he talking about UOC. He said, boss, you ain't got the OC on the show. That's Slim C. Slim C. yeah, that boy been losing weight, man.
Yeah, it's 100. It is 110 million. The 88.74 was at signing. So he got 88,074, 88,740,000 at signing balls.
Oh, okay.
But his extension does contain 110 million in guaranteed cash.
So that means CeeDee Lamb didn't surpass him in anything.
No. Yeah, and I think that CeeDee Lamb just basically, that's what I'm saying. He settled for being second. That's what I was saying. He was just more so like, hey man, they're like, this is the best. Either you go play, you're not go play. He's like, all right, I'm gonna take the 100 mil. It's still a great deal, by the way. It's still a fantastic contract. I don't want to, squawk at it in any way, because I don't think nobody watching this show has made 100 million. Maybe so, but if you have, please DM me so I can learn from you. But
that made me sick.
Otherwise, man, I think that he just took it, bro. He's like, okay,
yeah,
it's good. It's $100 million. I got close. I didn't get everything I wanted. I'm number 2.
Jared and them make me sick with that, man.
They didn't want him to be number 1. They didn't want him to be number 1. So he's $3 million under number 1 average. You know what I'm saying?
They really make me sick with that. It makes no sense to fight for to say you are not as good as Justin Jefferson. That's what you're communicating.
Yeah.
When you do your best players like that.
Yeah.
We don't believe in you like the other teams believe in their guys.
It's not like that though. No, they believe in him. They know he's good.
No, I said they don't believe in him like other teams believe in their guys. They believe in him.
No, I don't even think it's that. I don't even think it's that, boss. I told you, man. I told you. We've been talking about this for years. Vice versa, man. Rudolph and Randall. I got him. It's a principle of winning.
Right.
It's a principle of I got you. It's a life philosophy that they have in negotiation that I didn't lose. So for them to make him the highest paid will be a loss for them. That's what it will be. It will be a loss for them. They will be like, man, we lost. We have to make him the highest paid. The guy dogged it. We didn't win. That's what it is.
They made me sick with that, bro.
It's winning. We basically, boss, to them, we saved $1. We got him. We got him in. We got it done. We didn't have to make him the highest paid. We still got our guy. We got him in. We didn't have to go up to 140 million. See, we got him in right at 136. Hey, so win. Hey, we tried to get him at 125. They were trying to get that boy for 125. 115. Hey, but
man, we beat that drum, man. Let's go back to Trey Lance. We beat that drum.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what it is.
But real quick, just Trey.
Yeah, man.
I'm starting Trey easy.
You are?
Easily, too. I'm going to tell you why. A lot of people focusing on the 5 interceptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very few people focus on the fact that he had 323.
Yeah.
And close to 100 on the ground.
Yeah.
We gonna leave that out. Then on top of that, when I look at most of those interceptions, I feel like most of those are very correctable. I feel like you can correct those by just pulling them back a little bit with like a conversation and be like, Trey, if it's not there, don't force it. Just that becomes an A+ game. Right or wrong?
You're right, but it's kind of like the adage. I'm gonna push back a little bit.
All right.
It's like woulda, coulda, shoulda, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, he's playing against guys. A lot of guys at the end of the game is gonna get cut, bro.
But he also playing with guys that's gonna get cut, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you throw up 300 something yards with somebody who dropped one that was a 50-yarder to your right, so you should have had 370.
Yeah, I'm not arguing the point on some of the great throws he's made. He's made great throws, but if you're in a regular season game, if you go for 370 or 400, it's going to be very hard for you to overcome 5 turnover interceptions and win that game. And that's kind of what you got to think about if you're in a regular season. I'm talking about you're going against the ones, the best of the best of the other team in the league. So I think that
you going them with the ones, you also have the ones.
That's true. You got potential there, but some of the decision making and some of just the fine polish, he's great raw material, and I never take it away from him. But the fine-tuned polishing, the trust to win a tight NFL game, a real tight NFL game, because these NFL games, man, they're tight. You're playing against these good teams, these games are tight. The margin for error, boss, is like this. It's not a lot of margin for error. So
I think the game plan was too aggressive, bro.
Maybe, but they want to see what he had.
I know. So that's where the game is gonna be different. OC, hold on real quick. We ain't did this in a while. It's time for you to get your head knocked in. So you said yourself that they was trying to see what he can do. Are they trying to see what he can do in the game or trying to win?
I think they're trying to do both. They wanted to see what he could do, but they also did want to come away with the win.
But if it's a game situation, what's the singular focus? Are they throwing it 50 times in a game situation?
It depends on who we playing against. They did it with Dak before, so that's a loaded question.
Dak?
Because they threw the ball with Dak like 40, 50 times in a game like last season, man. He threw it in a playoff game, I believe, boss. I have to look it up. He threw the ball almost 50
But that's
times.
Dak. I'm talking about a backup. Like, if you got a backup and you say, okay, Trey, come in here. This is the game plan for, let's say, the Ravens. Are you going out there to throw it 50 times?
I think that'd be bad for his health. So no, I don't think that's the case.
Because you're not evaluating him anymore. You over here trying to win, so you go dial it down. And if you dial it down, I would like all the weapons I have with Trey versus what I have with Cooper.
Right. Yeah.
With everything I saw.
I see your logic, but I'm just in a tight game. A turnover one play could be the make or break. And I just got more confidence in Cooper that he ain't gonna turn over the ball. That's just me.
Why you have that confidence, man? Why? What's it? Wait. What?
I feel like Cooper's gonna.
You feel? OC, you know the Bengals dropped 4 interceptions. You know that, right?
Okay, I understand that, boss. I get it.
So why you trust him? The only thing he got lucky, bro.
That was one game, boss. He played in like 5 or 6 starts when Dak was hurt.
And he played bad.
Boss, he didn't throw picks, boss. He managed the game. He completed a few key passes that we needed because we had a superior run game, boss. We had a good run game. He didn't have to win. And we knew that. He didn't have to win the games. That's all I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. If you go into with a conservative game management game plan, you wouldn't want Trey?
Let me think about that. Yeah,
see, man.
He probably could just take off and run it. So
right.
Just based on his legs, he could take off and run.
You got more.
I just would have to just make sure that I ain't letting him do no risky throws. Like no double routes. It's all single routes for you. It's all single routes and check downs.
Yeah.
If the single route not open or the check down not open, hey man, just try to run. You know what I mean? Like that's all.
Yeah.
Throw a screen, you know?
Yeah.
Screen, just, you know.
Ain't nobody, is nobody milking other people doing your job better than Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is still benefiting from the defense and the running game winning those games.
Hey, bro, he did what he had to do, bro.
No, he didn't. He is the example of what's wrong with the modern day NFL. Just like this goofy ass dude right here, Dan Orlovsky, where they put playoff wins on one guy. It's the same thing that's happening with Cooper Rush. He is exactly benefiting from the weird theories that's out there where they give quarterbacks all the glory for a W. He milking it.
But Dan is just trying to be different. You know,
I know, but I'm just saying that's what's going on with the current fans. The current fans are inflating the wins. The offense was ranked 28 when Cooper Rush was the QB. It was the bottom offense.
And guess what? Nobody cares if you won the game. And that's the bottom line.
We should care because we're smarter. We should care because we're smarter.
It was smart for them to do what they did to get through those games.
That's why nobody picked up Cooper Rush. The fans fall for it. Football people don't fall for it. Fans fall. Football people don't fall for it.
No, Cooper Rush is not a savant. Cooper Rush is not like that guy. But is he a serviceable NFL backup? Yes, he is. Does he have more talent and speed and arm talent than Trey Lance? No, he does not. But is he serviceable? I mean, a guy that can come in and just run the plays and might be able to complete a couple passes for you? Yes. Is he a guy that will go out there and win games for you by himself? No. Or even not even by himself, but just win games? No. If he just had to just throw it about 40 times? No. He's not that guy. We know that. But I'm saying he's a guy that can run your offense and that can just do just enough. And that's why he's around, bro. He's that guy. He's a security blanket. Basically, like, okay, if the wheels fall off and we just had to put a guy out there, we know that we can at least get Cooper to run through our offense and maybe make a few throws. Like, that's why Cooper's here. That's just honest. You know, that's why he's here. In my opinion. That's my opinion.
No, my opinion is he's here because the defense didn't allow none of them teams to get 20 points and the running game carried them off. That's why he's here.
Okay. Well, you know what? Hey, man, whether, you know, if you were a pitcher in a game, boss, and you actually gave up 12 hits, but your infield defense caught all them balls and they threw the people out, guess what? You still get credit for the win as a pitcher.
I know.
You still get to, even though your defense.
But I'm also smart enough to say it wasn't you who did it. People right now acting like it's Cooper Rush who actually led them on that, and they did not. Hell no. Like, no, he did not. No, not even close. And the time which they did tell him to throw it 40 times, he looked like trash versus Philly. So when you kept it very reasonable, kept his attempts down, yeah, we was able to pull out them wins, but it wasn't because of his arm talent. Not even close. Somebody that I feel like at the last minute has won the crowd is Deuce. What's your opinion?
Man, you know, I really do like Deuce. I think he's running the ball with a whole lot more confidence, a whole lot more spunk. It looks like that he got stronger. It looks like that he worked on his quicks hard in the offseason, like he got bigger and stronger. He's taking tackles well. He's what you really want to see, a guy that's able to bounce off the tackles and run low and hard behind people, and like a guy that's kind of awkward to tackle because he's so low to the ground and just efficient catching the ball and getting those yards. Kind of like he's looking more Darren Sproles. I'm not saying he is him, but he's looking a lot more Darren Sproles with the plays he's making. And if he keeps looking like that, he can actually end up having himself a long career, man. Like an 8-9 year career at least. If he's playing and then somebody give him some touches, he looks good, man. And he deserves to win the crowd based on some of the things he's done.
Yeah, I think he's already won the crowd. Yeah, I can hear a lot of people behind him. So I would say Deuce is a clear winner to me. I got some losers. I'm going to put these losers together.
All right.
And I think they're big losers.
All right.
I think your tight end room is full of losers. Yep.
Why is that, boss? Why do you think that? After you get finished showing.
If you ask anybody that been out to camps,
Mm-hmm.
if you ask anybody that watched them games,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna all tell you at minimum John Stevens should be over Schoon. But them forcing Schoon, in my opinion, OC, is putting a log jam in the up and coming talent. And huh?
This is the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you expect? Don't tell me, boss, you really expected this to be fair. You didn't expect this to be a fair cop. Come on, boss, you way smarter than that. You didn't expect them to actually be fair and actually play the most talented people. No, you didn't, boss. You didn't expect that now, did you? You didn't expect that.
No, I did. I was just saying they losers because of this. I didn't expect it. It's they're losing.
I told you that when they drafted the man. I said, this man has a 2-year run. They're going to force him in there. He's going to get all the chances to succeed or fail that's available to any human being because they used that second-round draft pick on him. He's going to have to fall off the wagon, be hurt, not produce, look like garbage. And if he looks anywhere decent this year, guess what? They're going to run him out there again, year 3, even if these other guys you're showing on the screen are way better than him. Notice what the OC is saying here. Way better than him. Guess what? He's still going to be out there playing, bro. Why? Because they spent that draft capital on him.
Yeah.
This is the nature of the beast, boss. You know this better than anybody.
No, I do. This. I was just saying, based on that, they the losers. Yeah. They losing. Okay. And I feel sorry for Fant the worst. Yeah. Because he was showing a lot of versatility, bro. Yeah. A lot of versatility, man.
Yeah.
Putting him in the backfield, putting him in line, offline. You know, it's a couple of plays he had sure touchdowns and Trey just missed them. You know? And the thing that I hated, OC, they was scheming for Luke.
Mm-hmm.
They was scheming. They was dialing up all kind of easy bootlegs. You know, sending them across field for some old lob passes. Versus when you saw John Stevens and Span and Fant, they had to earn it. They had to get theirs over the middle, downfield, you know? So anyway, to me, that's the biggest losers right now.
Yeah. They go do them in, bro. I mean, these other guys, these guys are collateral damage. These guys are the help, boss. They're not the sons. They're not in-house. They're the outhouse, boss. They are the people that come in and clean up your plates after you ate your feast and wash the dishes and put them away. That's how they're being treated. They're not the guys sitting at the table. No, the draft picks sit at the table, boss. That's how that works here. Everybody knows that. You know that. So
yeah. So one of the biggest winners right now that I'm happy for right now.
All right.
Israel has a prime opportunity right now. He have a great opportunity. With the absence of Bland, he gotta be the next man up. And he been trending, bro. He been trending. One of the biggest winners right now at the end of this preseason process has to be Israel Mukuamu. Because, boy, you finna get your chance. You finna get your chance. And I like what I saw with Israel. Israel in a game where everybody else was playing flat, he was playing with game intensity. And I loved it.
Yeah, man. I think that he's a long, talented, athletic dude from the day that Dan Quinn actually drafted him. But he's going to have to prove that he can operate with quick feet in space and cover shiftier and quicker targets, man, and not get burned on double moves and just lose the technique. If he can just play fundamentally sound, boss, from what I've seen of him, man, he should be in good shape because he does have the length and the ball skills to make plays on the ball if he's in proximity. That's what I see. Like if he doesn't have any just egregious technical errors, he should be pretty competitive. Will he be a DeRon Bland? I don't know. I think he's more so the next man up. That can be a blanket, more of a blanketer type cover, but I don't know if he's going to have the interception productivity that Bland does, but I don't think that most people will, to be honest.
And I think he could. He had 6 at South Carolina. He got ball skills.
No, he does, but I don't see him. But the ball skills are different, in my opinion, in the league. Like the quick sudden jumps and the stuff that DeRon Bland did, I don't see his ball skills like that. I don't think he's on the level of Bland. But I think that he can make some plays for you. But at the end of the day, Boss, hey, give us about 2 or 3 weeks, and I think that, hey, man, we got to see it play out. We'll see it play out, you know? That's what I think.
Yeah. So we got 4 minutes before I conclude the show.
Yeah.
So we can get into our final words real quick. Also, are you going to the practices tomorrow in Frisco?
I can't because I got some work stuff. I wish I could. What time are practices?
It's in the evening, like 4 to 6.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get out there around 2.
I'll try to get you after. I'll try to come do some content with you after my little event.
No pressure. No pressure. It's Tuesday and Wednesday, so we don't have the final word.
Okay, so Wednesday actually be much better.
Okay. All right, so I get my final thoughts first.
Yeah.
But obviously the best news is CeeDee Lamb, y'all.
Yeah.
It's great news. Great news for Dak, you know, and I think this is going to work out for Dallas very well because obviously it's very frustrating that it took so long. It was petty. It was stupid. They made a lot of publicity money, but in terms of football, nobody thinks it was wise to hold up a caliber player like this and a leader like this over 1.5 million in APY. It was crazy. But that also allowed the other guys, the number 2s and the number 3s, to get the treatment of number 1s and number 2s, which mean that they got a lot of training camp work versus he already had a lot of private work with Dak. So yeah. And Law say practice starts at 6. So that means we're gonna be out there pretty late. Yeah, we're gonna be out there pretty late. And obviously we're gonna do some content.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the back end. Just keep your phone on. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, we'll be ready for you.
I'll be coming. Yeah, I'll be coming from Funky Town. So.
And we'll be able to do shows on the spot. You know how we do. But
exactly.
But the CeeDee Lamb, that's great news, y'all. I mean, great news. Cowboy Nation, the dominoes are falling. You know, the dominoes, and really, we can really say in terms of this season, this was the last domino. Some people would think Dak is the last domino. No, this is the last domino because Dak is going to play anyway. CeeDee Lamb was holding out. So in terms of your team now being together, it is. Now, would they be smart when it comes to Dak? Because to me, the smart thing would be not to go into the season with controversy with your quarterback. I'm not sure they go do that. I'm just honestly not sure. It's sad that I can't say for certain that Dak is going to be done, but I don't feel good about it. But if they smart, they should get Dak done so that he can go into the season with a clear conscience and with nothing hanging over his head and confidence, where y'all have compensated him and shown him that we believe in you. It was a fight, but in the end, you're our guy. That's my final word.
Yeah, man. Well, I think the Cowboys are in prime position, man, to have a very successful season. And so that's the most important thing. You got a lot of young talent in this offensive line. You got Zeke, which will be a heavy contributor. You got a defense that's more organized and just plays fundamentally sound overall. And I think you'll see that play out in the regular season. Expect some bumps early on. However, the Cowboys will pull it together and look and form, to me, somewhere between week 3 and 5. Dak Prescott will come out hitting on all cylinders. This is my prediction the first several weeks, proving its worth. And, the Cowboys will be a fun team to watch this season. And so just keep it locked right here, man. And if you haven't already, please follow Boss Cowboy Sports on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and also X now, formerly known as Twitter. You can follow me, the OC100 on Twitter. Also, thank all you guys too for your super chats. You also can Cash App $ Boss Cowboy Sports. If you guys want to contribute that way, it really does help the show and help us to continue to push content, man. So, boss, that's my final word.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
Look, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets done taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the 2nd grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Niggas hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, green to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows, can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.